funeral home owner and his wife, you see here, were arrested right here in Wagoner this morning, accused of mishandling nearly 200 bodies. Of course, it's a really big national story we've been following that now, as you can hear, has a local connection. So glad you're with us here at 5. I'm Sarah Wadley.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. Now tonight, John and Carrie Halford are in the Muskogee County Jail, and some of those bodies haven't even been identified at this point. New at 5, Fox 23's John Acebus joins us live with video of federal agents at the home.
Yeah, this is the home that John and Carrie were believed to have been found in, right behind me here. The Wagoner County Assessor property webpage says it comes back to a Johnny Halford. Many neighbors tell me the Halford family has been there for years and have been a very quiet family. As for investigators, they say that this case is shocking. Federal agents lined the driveway in a home where John and Carrie Halford were found in Wagoner. They were arrested Wednesday morning and booked in a Muskogee County jail, now waiting to be extradited back to Colorado. According to the Wagoner County Assessor webpage, the home they were found in is owned by a Johnny Halford. John and Carrie are the owners of Return to Nature Funeral Home in Colorado Springs. They face felony charges for allegedly abusing corpses and improperly storing them. Here's District Attorney Michael Allen.
I want to warn you, the information contained in that affidavit is absolutely shocking.
A news conference was held Wednesday from the 4th Judicial Colorado District Attorney's Office. The details of the case remain sealed, but what we have learned from Fremont County Coroner Randy Keller is that nearly 200 bodies were stored in a way that it's difficult to even identify who they are.
To date, we have positively identified 110 individuals. We have another 80 individuals that we are working on diligently to identify.
Investigators with the coroner's office say the process of finding out who each person is in the funeral home could take time. It's an investigation that began on October 3rd, but the coroner is asking anyone who has entrusted the funeral home with the body of a loved one between September of 2019 and September of 2023 to contact them.
Individuals are being identified through fingerprints, dental records, and medical hardware. Once we have exhausted these methods, we will move on to DNA testing if necessary.
While the arrest of the Halfords marks a major milestone in an investigation that has gained nationwide attention, the impact on families and investigators who handled the bodies is still setting in.
The work conditions were very tragic, and again, as the DA said, impacted all of our staff.
As I was listening to that press conference earlier, to give you some perspective, the National Guard mass casualty team was the team handling most of those bodies, according to the district attorney. So that really lends some perspective to how big a deal this was. And here in Wagoner, it has certainly been the talk of the town.
John, this is just so crazy. I want to go back to the Halfords for a minute. We've learned both, as you were saying, the Muskogee County Jail. What happens with them next?
Well, according to the district attorney, an Oklahoma judge will basically be presented this case and then will decide how soon they are extradited back. But they are being held on a $2 million bond right now in Muskogee County Jail. Again, I mentioned this has been the talk of the town. We'll hear from some neighbors who took me right up here to the edge of this property line and saw that mass federal agent presence here in Wagoner. Covering news that matters, John Acebus, Fox 23 News.